Kush Kazemi's freedom is at stake in EastEnders, as his plea hearing arrives, but will he ultimately end up spending a large chunk of his life behind bars? Actor Davood is due to imminently leave the soap, and has completed filming, so it's certainly a possibility. Next week, Kush is determined to surprise Whitney Dean with an impromptu wedding, but Gray Atkins reminds him that he's looking at a pretty lengthy stint behind bars, after he accepted Phil Mitchell's deal. Therefore, Kush makes a rash decision, as he heads over to tell Phil that he no longer will do as he asked. Whitney, meanwhile, discovers that Kush was intending to take the fall for Phil's crimes and she's livid. Kush, not knowing that Whitney knows about the deal, blurts out that he's organized a surprise wedding. Whitney, however, is still furious, and her reaction leaves Kush utterly heartbroken. The much-loved market trader ultimately absconds, but he later returns in time for his appearance in court, much to Whitney's relief. As the plea hearing arrives, Ben assures Phil that he will remind Kush of what's at stake, and later he shows up at court, much to Kush's dismay. Kush enters his plea, but just what will it be? That remains to be seen, but before long, he takes drastic action. What does Kush do? What's more, will his actions result in him going to prison for years? Another news, Keegan Butcher Baker finds himself the subject of several people's conversation in EastEnders, when he's accidentally broadcast live naked on the internet. Next week is an exciting one for Keegan, as he sets up his new market stall, while Dottie Cotton pops by to give Tiffany her earnings from their credit card scheme. Tiffany, uneasy, tells Dottie that she hasn't told her hubby about what they've been up to, and later Keegan is stunned when he sees the expensive dress that Tiff has purchased. The young lad assures her that from here on out, it will be him buying her dresses. Tiffany, meanwhile, sets up a new social media page for the stall, and she suggests doing a livestream of how Keegan prepares his food. Afterwards, the market is packed with a long line of young women, which piques Keegan's interest. Before long, however, they realize what's happened. Tiffany had accidentally started the livestream too early, and Keegan, after spilling food on his clothes, was forced to change, which means that they all had seen him naked. Keegan continues to serve the customers throughout the week, as Tiffany and Dottie watch on, amused by his newfound popularity.